Hey, what's up, YouTube? Where's Archive here? I want to talk a little bit about numismatics and limited mintage tonight. Okay. Now, for the most part, us stackers in the silver community, we get the big picture. Okay. We know there is manipulation of the markets, not only with supply and demand, but also manipulations with the prices, and and we get that, right. That it's going to happen with banks, and it's going to happen with mining companies. Uh, you know, that's just the way it is. It's the way it's always been, and probably going to be the way it's always going to be. Big banks are going to try and control the manipulations, and they're going to continue to get sued by the governments. The Fed's going to continue quantitative easing and inflation and all that stuff, and we're always going to have fluctuations, okay? That being said, for the most part, we kind of consider that a Ponzi scheme, right? I think generally the manipulation of the silver and gold market to keep prices down and the dollar and the stock market's up, that's manipulation, okay? For some reason, we decide to get off the gold and the gold standard and go to fiat currency, and maybe one of these days we'll figure things out and go back to it, go back to a currency that's backed by something rather than nothing. But uh, digressing, we're just the situation at hand. We're just gonna have to deal with it for now. Uh, One thing that really irks me that we're not talking about is we talk about the Fed and the banks manipulating the market all the time, but we don't talk about these uh, online dealership, uh, distributors. Uh, and I usually like to, I don't like to point fingers or call anybody out, but it's ridiculous. I've just been watching a couple of videos, and I was watching one of Silverfish's videos, and he was talking about, now is a good time to kind of dump some of your numismatic plays for the premiums, and then invest in the profits into something else, and that's about all you can do right now if you're sitting on a bunch of numismatics. For me, I don't have any numismatics. Okay, in front of you here, you're looking at a 100-ounce NTR bar, which is industrial metal, and it's pretty much the lowest premium you can get on 100-ounce bars. That's usually what I buy. Beside it is my version of numismatics. It's about the closest thing you'll find in my stack. That's 1 ounce copper rounds. Okay, yeah, I bought those a few years ago. I just haven't had the heart to offload them, and I don't know, I've got 100 or so, something like that. But anyways, these silver companies, I mean, it's their job to sell silver, okay? Silverfish was talking about, the demand isn't right there right now. We've got enough silver out there, and that's what's driving the prices down. Well, I wonder why that is. Do you think all these numismatic coins have something to do with it? I mean, that is their solution to, the rapid consumption of the metals. Years ago, we didn't have near as many numismatics as we do now. Uh, we had your basic, government minted coins. Now, companies like the Perth Mint and Lunar Series and stuff like that, there's new coins every day, and they'll stamp limited mintage on it, or things of that nature, and it just drive the prices up. So if you're shopping for, numismatic coins on this website, that's about what you're gonna get per weight for what you could be getting with generic. And when it comes time to sell, if you ever want to, good luck with that. I'd much rather have this, which I can sell anywhere. and not try to barter to get my premium back on that. And this just drives me nuts. I don't understand why. It's almost like the wool's been pulled over our eyes, and these silver companies are always making videos about the Fed or the manipulation of the markets, and it's almost like they're passing the buck. They're trying to, you know, they're just as schematic with it. They've got a Ponzi scheme of their own going on with the limited mintage and the numismatic coins. If there's a shortage of silver out there, which there typically is because we consume it all the time, not so much as gold as it is silver, but that's their way to overcome the shortages. Okay, and without beating a dead horse, I just hope some of you guys wake up to that, and maybe spend a little more money on your bulk silver and gold and less money on your numismatics, and over time it'll correct itself. They'll stop making that crap and putting outrageous price tags on it. And I usually try to not point fingers and stuff, but come right over here to my computer. What that is, it's ridiculous. Now, the Gods of Olympic series, that's a pretty cool series, but come on, man, that's outrageous prices. $162, $146 for 2 ounces. I don't understand it. And yeah, they're cool coins. They're pretty awesome looking. I can't deny that. And if you got the money to throw around, buy one, that's cool. But if you got a lot of that stuff in your stack, you're missing out on a ton of weight that you could have in the long run. And I hope that you guys start to think about that long and hard. And it could, if we stop giving in and buying all this crap that they're putting out there, I think we will see some adjustments in the market. I think the silver will climb because it's obvious what's going on out there. But anyways, just a little food for thought. Thanks for watching, guys.